and she loved you, and I took her from you.
An intense scene from the new PureFlix film Taken by Grace, starring Angus McFadden, Haley Duff, and Bradley Dorsey. That's Dorsey with a gun. He's from Amarillo. And another thing, he's also the producer on this film.
What I do is bring in outside investors to fund the films that we do. And I have very fortunate to have an investor, my primary investor and business partner in White Door Media, a company that we own, is actually from Pampa, Texas.
Oh, and by the way, the director and co-writer of the film is Amarillo's Roger Lindley.
This is my first film as director, and I have prepared for the eventuality of directing a feature. But to be honest with you, there were quite a few deer in the headlight moments. And but I found my groove and just relied on my past experience and training.
Lindley describes his home and studio in Eagletree as a sanctuary. But since the movie's been released, it's been a hive of activity.
Or the fighting scene or something, and also a faith part.
The owners of PureFlix, a Christian media and distribution company out of Scottsdale, Arizona, are visiting to finalize promotional products for Taken by Grace.
For me as a Christian filmmaker,
doing the right thing, Sean.
I hope so.
Once these films are produced, they're out there forever. And they may show up in a hotel room in Atlanta, Georgia, or they may end up in the Philippines and have the power to slowly change the culture through an uplifting message that is that has a biblical foundation.
You know, LA in general, it's definitely not a Christian environment, and Christian films are definitely outside the box and outside the normal of what is produced in LA. But that's one of the things we wanted to do. We wanted to be able to take, what we were doing and go to LA and be able to influence Hollywood, basically, with the types of movies we wanted to produce.
So here are a couple of guys from Amarillo wanting to make a positive impact on Hollywood.
Bradley Dorsey and myself are influencing Hollywood. And then in addition to that, we now have financing from the Panhandle now going to influence Hollywood. And it's kind of interesting to see, even in as seemingly small of a footprint that we have now, but it's only the beginning.
Larry Lemmons, Pronews 7.